the Committee on Climate Change has said that Britain needs to decarbonise by 2050. Now, in the context of yesterday's story, Parliament passing effectively a climate emergency, first country in the world to do so, that might sound like it's progress, but it's not. And I'll tell you why. Because between now and 2050, global energy consumption is expected to double. We're going to add 2 billion people. The population of Africa is probably going to double. Rising energy demand, particularly in the global south. So if countries like Britain, France, Germany, the US haven't decarbonised by then, it's effectively an admission that global energy consumption will be higher than it is today. Warming will be beyond 2 degrees C. What would that mean? It will mean effectively a cascade of feedbacks leading to ever higher warming. It would mean that every shore, coastline you've ever seen, like this one here in Portsmouth, will profoundly change. It will mean hundreds of millions of climate refugees. The left has to campaign for decarbonisation by 2030. Now that sounds implausible, but when you break it down, starting in 2020, and for a decade, each year you reduce carbon emissions by 8%. There's a lot of low-hanging fruit. Energy insulation. Changing, for instance, lighting to LEDs. Right now, 1/5 of all UK electricity goes into lighting. If it's LEDs, it's 3 to 4%. All electricity full stop should come from renewable sources. In fact, Scotland by next year is seeking to meet precisely that target. Electric vehicles will hit price parity by the mid-2020s, which if anything shows the poverty of ambition with the target of 2050. The state should lead in procurement of electric vehicles to speed up what I call the experience curve in fully automated luxury communism. Lots of low-hanging fruit, but fundamentally, if the left concedes that we shouldn't decarbonise our economy until 2050, it's basically not addressing the problem at all. Either we think there's a climate crisis or we don't. If it's the former, it has to be 2030.